Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good morning, children. Here is your chemistry teacher to teach about atoms and molecules. Today, in this fifth part of this chapter, we are going to learn the existence of the atoms. How do atoms exist? The atoms of only few elements called noble gases such as helium, neon, argon, krypton, etc. are chemically unreactive and exist in the free state, that is as a single atom. Atoms of most of the elements are chemically very reactive and do not exist in the free state as single atoms. Atoms usually exist in two ways. One is in the form of molecule and in the form of ions. When atoms forms molecules or ions, they become stable because in doing they so acquire the stable electron arrangements of noble gases. The molecules and ions stick together in large numbers to form the various types of matter around us. Though we cannot see the individual molecules or ions with our eyes, we can however see the various substances which are a big collection of molecules or ions. We cannot see the individual iodine molecule with our eyes because they are very small, but we can see iodine crystal as a violet colored solid because it is a collection of millions and millions of iodine molecules held together. Similarly, we cannot see the individual sodium ions and chloride ions, Na plus and Cl minus, but we can see the sodium chloride compound, that is a common salt, as a white powder because it is formed by the collection of millions and millions of sodium ions and chloride ions. We will now discuss the molecules and ions in detail. A molecule is an electrically neutral group of two or more atoms chemically bonded together. The forces which hold the atoms together in a molecule are called covalent bonds. Thus, a combination of atoms is called a molecule. We know that atoms of most of the elements are very reactive and cannot exist in free state. This is not so with molecules. Molecules can exist in free state because they are very stable. This gives us another definition of molecule which can be written as follows. A molecule is the smallest particle of a substance which has the properties of that substance and can exist in the free state. Molecules can be formed either by the combination of atoms of the same element or of different elements. Of elements. The molecule of an element contains two or more similar atoms chemically combined together. For example, a molecule of hydrogen element contains two hydrogen atoms combined together and it is written as H2. Hydrogen gas consists of H2 molecules and not of single atoms H. So, hydrogen molecule is a diatomic molecule because it contains two atoms per molecule. Similarly, nitrogen gas exists as N2 molecules, oxygen gas as O2 molecules, and chlorine gas as Cl2 molecules. Bromine element, which is a liquid, it consists of Br2 molecules. And iodine element 2, it is a solid one, and this is also consist of I2 molecules. So these all are diatomic molecules. The number of atoms present in one molecule of an element is called its atomicity. Noble gases such as helium, neon, argon, krypton, etc. have one atom each in their molecules such as He, Ne, Ar and Kr. So, the atomicity of noble gases is 1. Hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine, bromine and iodine all have 2 atoms each in their molecules. So, the atomicity of these elements is 2 each. 3 has 3 atoms in its molecule. So, the atomicity of ozone is 3. Phosphorus has 4 atoms in its molecule. So, the atomicity of phosphorus is 4. Solid sulfur S8 has 8 atoms in its molecule. So, the atomicity of sulfur is 8. The molecule of a compound contains 2 or more different types of atoms chemically combined together. For example, hydrogen chloride HCl is a compound. The molecule of hydrogen chloride contains 2 different types of atoms, hydrogen atom and chlorine atom. Another example, water. Water is also a compound. A molecule of water is made up of 2 different types of atoms, hydrogen and oxygen atom. And carbon dioxide is also a compound whose molecule consists of 2 different types of atoms, carbon atom and oxygen atom. Atoms of different elements join together in definite proportions to form molecules of compounds. Few examples are given in this table. Ions. Every atom normally contains an equal number of negative electrons and positive protons, which balance the charges in the atom and make an atom electrically neutral. If an atom has less electrons than normal, then it gets positive charge. And if an atom has more electrons than normal, then it gets negative charge. It is only the electrons which can be transferred from one atom to another in the formation of ions. Ion is a positively or negatively charged atom or group of atoms. Examples of the ions are sodium ion Na+, magnesium ion Mg2+, chloride ion Cl-, oxide ion O2-. An ion is formed by the loss or gain of electrons by an atom. So, it contains an unequal number of electrons and protons. There are 2 types of ions, cations and anions. Cation is formed by the loss of one or more electrons by the atom. Since a cation is formed by the removal of electrons from an atom, therefore a cation contains less electrons than the normal atom. The ions of all metal elements are cations. We will now give the reason for the positive charge on a cation. Here is an example. Sodium atom. So sodium atom Na contains 11 protons and 11 electrons. Since the number of protons and electrons in a sodium atom is equal, it is electrically neutral, having no overall charge. In the sodium ion Na plus, there are 11 protons but only 10 electrons. This means that there is one proton more than electrons due to one more proton than the electron. The sodium ion has one unit positive charge and it is written as Na plus. Atoms can lose the electrons easily. So all the metal elements form cations or positive ions. A negatively charged ion is known as anion. An anion is formed by the gain of one or more electrons by an atom. For example, a chlorine atom gains one electron to form a chloride ion Cl-. An anion contains more electrons than the normal atom. The ions of all the non-metal elements are anions. Due to more electrons than protons, an anion has a negative charge on it. For example, we can take chlorine atom, Cl. Chlorine atom contains an equal number of protons and electrons, 17 each. So it is electrically neutral. In the chloride ion Cl-, there are 17 protons but 18 electrons are there. That is, a chloride ion has one electron more than the protons. Due to one more electron than proton, a chloride ion has one unit of negative charge and it is written as Cl-. We learnt about the existence of the atom. We will meet soon. Thank you, children.